Alright, gonna do some hard testing with this Coldsteel Verdict. I mean, it doesn't seem to be too bad of a knife, besides the steel just sucks. You see the coating has been getting scratched too. I don't even know how. All I've done is like cut cardboard with this thing. And it's already pretty dull again. I sharpened it back up after the last test, got all the chips and everything out the edge. And then I cut some cardboard and it dulled it again. I also stabbed it into my table, which I've made out of just pieces of pine, and it dulled the tip, like it completely flattened the tip of it. So we're gonna, you remember the old Coldsteel videos where they would stab the knives through the car hoods and just beat the hell out of them and show that they would hold up? We're gonna do something similar. We have this old Blazer Fender, and we got some other stuff here. We're gonna test it out a bit and see what happens, because I am not impressed with it. We'll even start off with a nail test. This is the nail I cut in half with one of the knives I made. So we'll start off with that. See if we can. We need something to beat it through it though. So let me grab a piece of wood. This is gonna be our test fender. Alright. Go Ben. So, cut about almost halfway before it just sunk it into the stump, because you know that happened. And look at it, it's breaking. It broke it. Then it just bent, it snapped it. Look at that. There's your $130 knife, huh? Alright, I don't know, let's stab the fender. See what happens, huh? Give it some wax on the edge here too. Alright. So the tip was barely popping a hole into that. But the tip seems to have actually held up. The chip popped out when I was whacking the side. See every spot I hit. And look at that. Fantastic, ain't it? Man, look at the grain structure. Can you see how coarse that is? Man, look at that. Alright, I mean, it's got this movement in it, and it's had it, but it's getting worse, like it's getting looser. You know, you could flex it at the beginning, but now it's getting looser. So, I wanted to do some tip tests too. Besides that, I wanted to do like some prying tests and see what happens. This wood's pretty rotten. Yeah, it's putting up like no resistance. Hold on. It's right in here. The thing is, the tip is so thick it kind of just pops out. I mean, it seems to have held up. So we'll give it that. Tip seems to have stayed pretty straight. But as you can see, this steel doesn't like to flex either, or bend. Just snaps off. Jeez, man. Look at that. That is just terrible. And where I was hitting the other metal, just taking off the coating. And all these marks up here were from like cardboard, scratching the coating. I don't know. Guess I can throw it a couple times, see what happens. See if I can actually throw it still or not. I mean, it started taking the coating off, but that's about it. So it's definitely got blade play up and down, and I'm just not impressed with this Oz 8 steel at all, or not Oz 8, Oz 10 steel. Because I mean, just the grain of that, man. Look at that. From a nail at that? I mean, geez, now let me show you what it did to the Fender. So here's where I was chopping it. It was cutting in a little bit. And then here's where I was stabbing. That's as far as it was going in. I mean, literally, just the very tip of it. And I was stabbing it hard. I like, you know, I don't want this to give out on me, but I mean, it's just not doing nothing. Not going in there at all. So, there we go. There's some harder testing with that Verdict. That steel is just crap, man. So, alright. If I think of anything else to do with it, I'll make another video, I guess. Y'all have a good one.